What is up, dudes and dudettes, and welcome to episode 84 of Hanging with Jesus. And in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little different. As you guys may have noticed, I've posted two covers of Madison Beer, of her songs Reckless and You Are Still Everything. And I got the idea of reviewing all her albums. And in today's video, I will be reviewing, for the first time, As She Pleases. I got into Madison Beer recently. It was right before she released Yes Baby. I have seen Madison Beer before. I saw her in a couple episodes of Ridiculousness. And then she talked about her song Hurts Like Hell. And ever since that song, there we go. It was just beautiful. Yeah. And today I'm reviewing As She Pleases. But first, let's hit that intro video. All right. Believe it or not, you guys, I know I'm about 8.5 years late to the party, but better late than ever. Um, but the other day, I was listening to the album, As She Pleases, which was her first album slash EP, since there was only a couple songs in there. And from this specific EP, I've heard before I heard the album, I heard Home With You. And when I went to the Locket Tour in San Francisco, my surprise song for the Locket Tour was Tyler Durden. So I got to hear that one live for the first time, and it was really, really special, to be honest. It was really cool. So the other day I sat down on my recliner, put on my headphones, and I listened to the album, and I'm going to be talking about it today with you guys. Due to copyright reasons, I am not putting the songs on here. So I'm not going to be listening to the songs again. I'm just going to be talking about each one. Shout out to a friend of mine. Her name is Avery. She is also a Madison Beer fan. And shout out to all the Madison Beer fans out there. But specifically, shout out to Avery. You're very cool. Hope you like this review. And the other reviews after this video as well. But yeah, let's get started, guys. Cheers. So the song number one on the EP is Dead. So the EP opens up with the song Dead. And it is a breakup song, but it's not really sad. It's more about moving on and realizing you are worth after someone didn't appreciate you. I really liked how confident Madison sounds right away. The production is catchy and sets the tone for the rest of the EP. And honestly, I rate that song at 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's such a beautiful song. Next up is Fools. This one is definitely more emotional. Um, it's about looking back on a relationship and realizing love can make you ignore a lot of red flags. I thought Madison's vocals really stood out. In my opinion, this might be one of the strongest songs lyrically on the EP. This song I gave a 9.5 out of 10, you guys. Song number 3, Heartless. This song has a darker vibe. It's basically about protecting yourself emotionally after getting hurt. The production is really cool, and I liked the mood throughout the song. I rated the song 8.5 out of 10. Next up, we have song number 4 on the EP, which is Tyler Durden. This one, like I mentioned, this one means a lot more to me because this was actually a surprise song for the Locket Tour. Hearing it live before hearing the full EP was definitely a unique experience. Um, it's inspired by Fight Club and talks about inner conflict and complicated emotions. It's probably the most vulnerable song on the EP, and I completely understand why Madison chose to perform this one live. Um, and honestly, the song I gave a 10 out of 10. Um, with By the way, I before I continue with these ratings, you know, in this video, I do want to make another disclaimer that everyone has their own opinions about each, uh, Madison Beer song her and her specifically. But honestly, she is one of the best singers, pop singers out there. For those that don't know, Madison Beer, she got recognized by Justin Bieber. Um, Shout out to him, by the way, too. Uh, and that's basically how she got recognized. And also, congratulations to Madison Beer. Um, she had just finished her Locket tour at Madison Square Garden, which, with a lot of people who know her background, that was like when she was like 18, I think 17 or 18. You guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but she was 17 or 18, and she was mentioning in a lot of interviews that her biggest dream was to perform and even sell out Madison Square Garden. And her dream came true with her last show being at Madison Square Garden and selling out for the Locket Tour, which I feel like is such an amazing thing to happen for an artist. Shout out to you, Madison Beer, if you ever get to watch this video. Next up is Home With You. This was actually the only song I knew before listening to this EP. I was actually playing video games a couple months ago, and I was like, huh, I wonder what her other songs are like. So I decided to just pick random songs or pick a random, I think it was, I think it was just like a list on Spotify. And that song came up, and it's still one of Madison's biggest songs. And I can definitely see why. It's catchy, confident, and all about setting boundaries and making our decisions. It's one of those songs that gets stuck in your head, to be honest. That's kind of why I got the idea of for the title of this video. Um, Yeah. So I don't know. I thought of it because it was kind of funny. Um, but yeah, next up is "Teenager in Love." This song actually surprised me. It's softer and more romantic than I expected. It captures that feeling of young love really well, and I think this one might actually be underrated in a good way. To be honest, not in a bad way, because a lot of people take underrated very seriously, apparently. So, but in a good way, this song is underrated. I gave the song I give the song a 9 out of 10. And for Home With You, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Sorry, forgot to give you guys that rating. Song number 7 for the EP of As She Pleases, Say It to My Face. And this is also the last song of the EP. This is a great closer. Um, it's confident and basically tells people that if they have something to say, they should say it directly instead of talking behind your back. And it could, and a lot of people could probably even connect with it with their lives as well. Where if you want to say something, just say it. Don't hide it. That's my recommendation as well. Madison Beer, you were right about the song too. I gave the song an 8. I actually gave it an 8.5, but honestly, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 because it's such a beautiful song. Love it. So, after listening to all these songs on the album, EP, my bad, I totally understand why so many Madison Beer fans love this EP. Even though it came out over 8.5 years ago, it still sounds fresh today. You can already hear the foundation of the artist she would become on her album Live Support, Silence Between Songs, and now Lock It. Um, my overall rating for this EP is 9 out of 10. And if I were had to, it's she's just a beautiful. She's beautiful. Um, she has a beautiful voice. She sings very beautifully. And I'm not gonna lie, when I listen to Madison Beer with headphones, I genuinely want to cry because of how beautiful it sounds. And sometimes I connect with the songs, but in reality, that's just how it is. But yeah, um, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Jesus, and I am your host. And if you are new here, please subscribe, like and comment, share this video. Um, and for those that have been here ever since day one, welcome back. Hope you guys enjoy this video. And I wanted to ask you guys, what would you rate this EP out of 10? Let me know in the comments. I will see you guys in next week's video, which I will be reviewing her second album, Live Support. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll catch you guys next week. Deuces.